Today, I managed to escape anxiety. Or rather, I discarded it because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside. With this profound insight from Marcus Aurelius, we're reminded that often our greatest battles with anxiety are internal. In today's exploration, we'll delve into the powerful Stoic practices that can help us reshape our perceptions, offering a path to tranquility and empowerment. Each technique, rooted in centuries of wisdom, provides unique insights into understanding and transforming our inner landscape. As we uncover these time-tested methods, we aim to guide you on a journey to finding peace and stability amidst life's chaos and unpredictability. Join me in this enlightening exploration as we learn to harness the strength of Stoicism. Before we begin, I'd appreciate it if you liked the video to help me continue spreading the Stoic philosophy. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and activating the bell so you don't miss any videos. Technique number 1, name your monster. Imagine you're at your desk, staring at a screen full of unread emails, your heart racing, your mind spiraling into a vortex of what-ifs and worst-case scenarios. This overwhelming feeling, this shadow lurking in the corners of your mind, is your monster. But what exactly is this monster? Is it the fear of not meeting a deadline? The dread of facing criticism? Or perhaps it's the anxiety of juggling work and personal life? The first step to conquering this monster is to name it. Marcus Aurelius, the wise Stoic emperor, once said, "Always define whatever it is we perceive, to trace its outline, so we can see what it really is, its substance, stripped bare, as a whole, unmodified, and to call it by its name, the thing itself and its components, to which it will eventually return." His wisdom resonates across centuries, reminding us that by defining our fears, we demystify them. Technique number 2, focus on the present moment. Focusing on the present moment is a quintessential Stoic practice, deeply rooted in the philosophy's call for mindfulness and living in accordance with nature. It's about embracing the here and now rather than being ensnared by the past or future. Consider the story of Emma, a dedicated entrepreneur. Her days were packed with meetings, planning sessions, and endless decision-making. Despite her success, she felt perpetually dissatisfied, always fixated on the next big goal, the next milestone. This constant future-oriented mindset left her feeling drained and disconnected from the joys of her daily life. Then she came across the words of Marcus Aurelius, who said, "Don't let your reflection on the whole sweep of life crush you. Don't fill your mind with all the bad things that might still happen. Stay focused on the present situation." This insight was transformative for Emma. She realized that her relentless pursuit of future achievements was robbing her of the joy found in the present. She began practicing mindfulness, taking time each day to savor the small moments, the satisfaction of a well-executed project, the laughter shared with her team, the quiet evenings spent reading. This shift in perspective brought a newfound sense of contentment and gratitude for the present, a stark contrast to her previous preoccupation with future anxieties and past regrets. This Stoic principle teaches us that while planning for the future is important, it should not come at the cost of living in the present. By focusing on the here and now, we engage more deeply with our current experiences, cultivating a richer, more fulfilling life. It's about finding balance, preparing for the future, learning from the past, but always anchoring ourselves in the present moment. Technique number 3, put your impressions to the test. This technique involves deeper introspection and rational analysis of our automatic thoughts and reactions. Stoicism at its core teaches that our emotional responses are not triggered directly by events, but rather by our interpretations of these events. This principle is pivotal in transforming our approach to everyday challenges and stressors. Imagine encountering a situation that immediately sparks a negative emotion, say frustration or anger. Our natural tendency is often to react impulsively, influenced by these initial emotions. However, Stoicism invites us to pause and examine these first impressions. It's about asking ourselves critical questions. Is my reaction based on an objective assessment of the situation? Am I perhaps viewing things through a distorted lens influenced by past experiences, biases, or unfounded fears? By engaging in this introspective process, we often find that our initial impressions are exaggerated, skewed, or even completely unfounded. Technique number 4, assess your wants. This key Stoic technique delves into the art of differentiating between our desires. Stoicism, at its heart, teaches the importance of focusing on what is within our control. This principle, when applied to our daily lives, has the potential to transform our approach to ambitions and desires, leading to greater contentment and reduced anxiety. Imagine the countless scenarios where our peace of mind is rattled by unmet desires or ambitions. These range from career goals and social recognition to personal relationships and material possessions. Technique number 5, do less. The Stoic principle of do less is a profound lesson in the power of simplicity and intentionality in our actions. It's a reminder that in a world that often equates busyness with effectiveness, true productivity and contentment lie in focusing on what truly matters. This concept is beautifully encapsulated in a quote from Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who pointed out, "We will benefit from that helpful precept of Democritus, showing us that tranquility lies in not undertaking tasks, either in public or private, that are either numerous or greater than our resources." This wisdom from Seneca is a call to reassess our priorities and commitments. It urges us to focus on fewer tasks, but to execute them with greater care and attention. Technique number 6, practice negative visualization. The practice of negative visualization, deeply rooted in Stoicism, offers a transformative approach to life. It involves contemplating potential negative outcomes, not as a form of pessimism, but as a strategy to enhance gratitude and resilience. Seneca's guidance on this, what is quite unlooked for is more crushing in its effect, and unexpectedness adds to the weight of a disaster. This is a reason for ensuring that nothing ever takes us by surprise. We should project our thoughts ahead of us at every turn, and have in mind every possible eventuality, instead of only the usual course of events, serves as a foundational thought for this practice. In everyday life, negative visualization can have profound applications. When we imagine the loss of something we value, be it our job, health, or a relationship, it not only makes us appreciate these blessings more, but also prepares us mentally for any eventuality. This preparedness is not about expecting the worst, but about being equipped to handle life's uncertainties with a balanced mind. Technique number 7, take a motionless moment. Expanding on the 7th technique, take a motionless moment. Within the context of curing anxiety through Stoicism, we find a profound invitation to embrace tranquility in its purest form. Marcus Aurelius, in his insightful musings, captures this essence, to shrug it all off and wipe it clean, every annoyance and distraction, and reach utter stillness, child's play. This Stoic practice is particularly effective in managing anxiety in our daily lives, where stress and worry can often feel overwhelming. Finding moments of stillness allows us to step back from these anxieties, offering a space for calm and clarity. It's not merely about physical stillness, but a mental respite as well, where we disconnect from the chaos of our thoughts and the external world. Incorporating this into our routine could be as simple as dedicating a few minutes each day to be in a quiet space, free from distractions. This might look like sitting quietly with a cup of tea, taking a leisurely walk without our phones, or simply sitting and observing the world around us. As we conclude our exploration of these 7 Stoic techniques for curing anxiety, I invite you to reflect on how these ancient principles can be applied in your life. Remember, dealing with anxiety is a journey, and incorporating these Stoic practices can be a transformative part of that journey. I encourage you to try these techniques, see which ones resonate with you, and integrate them into your daily routine. As you do, observe the changes in how you manage anxiety and face life's challenges. Please share in the comments below how these Stoic techniques have influenced your approach to anxiety. Your stories not only inspire me, but can also offer support and encouragement to others in our community seeking solace in Stoicism. Together, let's embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and navigate the complexities of life with more calm, clarity, and resilience. Thank you for joining us today. Stay wise, stay resilient, and keep exploring the depths of Stoicism.